Hey guys, in this review I want to go through a product called VidZPresso. Now in a nutshell, this is promising you floods of traffic to done-for-you videos which you upload in YouTube, and then you can direct people to any affiliate link that you want. So this is being released by Mosh Barry and Yogesh Agarwal on Wednesday the 3rd of June at 9 AM Eastern. So I'll do a quick product overview. We'll go through the members area. I just want to point a few things out on the sales page. We'll talk about the upgrades. We'll talk about what's good with the product. We'll talk about what's not so good with the product. And then I'll kind of summarize my thoughts and let you know whether I think this is going to be any good for beginners. Now, as usual, guys, this review is based on my own opinion. Having spent many years online buying products just like this one, and I'm coming from the perspective of a complete newbie, which is who a product like this is actually being aimed towards. It actually states that on the sales page, so I'm going to look at it from that perspective and figure out whether if I was a complete newbie, I would actually be able to use this to make money. So guys, just before we start, my name is Richard Darby. This is the School of Nomads. If you haven't been over the channel before, go ahead and hit the subscribe and notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I release reviews just like this one. And if you're looking to start a business online, go ahead and check out our free training, linked in the description below, and I'll go through the whole process step by step. So just a quick sales page overview. They're really talking about the traffic here, concentrating on that being free, done for you, all-in-one traffic, free buyer traffic in less than 59 seconds, perfect for newbies, and it's zero tech skills needed. So let's go ahead and look inside the members area, and then I'll look at the sales page after that and try and figure out whether this is actually delivering what it's promising. Okay, so I'm over in the members area of VidZPresso. Now what you have here is basically this software allows you to upload videos to YouTube with a link inserted in the description. Now these videos are set to go live. Now in YouTube itself, if you do put videos live and people are searching for the content of that particular video, then they do kind of rank quite quickly, right? So essentially you're uploading a video to YouTube. Then once you have it on YouTube, there's a link in the description. Somebody will hit that link in the description. Once they've hit that link, they'll be taken over to Facebook, and they'll need to log in via Facebook before they're then passed on to whatever offer you have to offer them. So there's lots of gaps here that I see with this software, right? But that's essentially the workflow. It's a link in the description, it's over to Facebook, they have to opt in on Facebook, you then get their email address and the other details onto your autoresponder, and then they'll get sent on to the actual affiliate offer or landing page or whatever you have as your redirect link. Now that in itself, the concept seems fine, right? The issue comes when we start looking into this software a little bit. And remember, I'm looking at this from a newbie's point of view. So you have a settings page here. You need to be able to set up your Facebook here, so you would integrate this with your own Facebook page. You have a Google setup here, you have your autoresponder set up here, so you need to integrate this with your autoresponder. You have an SMTP profile here, so if you've got a website and you've got an emails being collected via your website, you need to be able to set them up. Again, if I'm a beginner, these are all things that I wouldn't have, but there you are. Let's say I'm a little bit more experienced and I have to set all these things up first. Then you have your projects here, I'll come back to that. Then you have a list here that you would end up creating. There's an automation tab here, email templates, research tab here. You can go ahead and get more videos. You can add a custom domain here, which you'd need to because you don't want to rely on this software if you're going to have this as a business. You can create sub-users here. There is a help tab here that has some training, although the training is not working on this version. Then you have your done for you campaigns, which are basically videos of the vendor's own products, which I'll come back to, and then you have your purchase product here. So now on the outer menu, you have the Facebook group here that you can go ahead and join, the overall dashboard. Then you have your YouTube account. You need to go ahead and link your YouTube account to this. So you need to have a YouTube channel. Then you have your video gallery here. Now this is a list of videos that have been loaded in by other people in the system. Then you have an image gallery. You have some analytics here. Then you sync your autoresponder to this, and you have some settings there. So that's kind of all the menu options. Let's go to the project. So if you go ahead and open project, you would create a project here. So what you need to do is come along and create your project. So you need to start thinking about what kind of videos you're going to upload to YouTube to drive that traffic, this unlimited traffic they talk about. So you give it some kind of campaign name. I'll give it some kind of random campaign name. And you would give it a redirect URL there. This is the URL that in the end of the day, you want to be embedded in the description. So let's just pick that one. You'd go ahead and you'd either have done for you videos here, you'd select a custom video. If you want a custom video, you need to upload your own, or there's some done for you videos here. Now these are all the vendors' old launches. So these are just very, very quick demo videos of their old launches. Let's say I want this trays all. I've reviewed that, it wasn't very good, but there you are. Then you have your intro section here and your outro section there. So essentially what you can do is you can either create a video to actually add to the intro and outro of your video, or you can go off to Pixabay, which is completely free, and you can grab an image as your intro and outro from Pixabay. Again, it's just going to be an image. There's no way here to actually go ahead and add anything to the image. And I've just got an image, so that would be the first thing that people see on my video. And on the outro, I'll just go ahead. Somebody's already uploaded some of these. I'll just put that there. And then you can come along and put a thumbnail in. So if you're completely new to YouTube, this is all going to be lost on you, right? But essentially, you're uploading a video to YouTube. But you go ahead and you pick a thumbnail out here. I don't know why these have been uploaded here, but you can go ahead and pick a thumbnail out. Completely random thumbnail. And then you go to the next step. So I've now uploaded a video. Now, if you didn't have videos and you couldn't actually create your own video, you're going to have to use their done for you ones. Now the issue with their done for you ones is, unless you're actually going to be directly promoting that product for the done for you video, how is it going to be any use to you if you upload it to YouTube? So there's a big issue here, because you need to be able to create your own videos and understand how to upload videos to YouTube. But I'll go on. So you end up going here and you have to give it a list name. So then you go ahead, and if you add some automation workflow, you'd add it here. You can enable your external autoresponder there. So if you had one, you could link it. And then you have a custom URL here. So this is the URL that it's actually going to put in the actual link in the description. So I'll press go. So you need to have a title here and a description here and tags here that are going to help your video be optimized. So yes, when you have something that's actually live in YouTube, it does rank for a while quite well in Google as well. It does seem to like live content because it knows that it's new, but it soon falls away. Even if it ranks, it doesn't matter if nobody's actually searching for that particular keyword. So if I was to use one of the done for you products in here, who's searching for that done for you product from several months ago that's going to have somebody who wants to go ahead and look at your video? Because I've done reviews now, if you look on my channel, from months and months back, and obviously after a while nobody views them anymore because nobody's searching for those keywords, because YouTube is a search engine. So unless somebody's actually searching for the keyword, it doesn't matter what you put up there, nobody's going to end up viewing it. So you've got to have a good understanding of how to optimize a video. So here we go. Here's how you would go ahead and do that. So I'm just going to put some random things in here. I would put my channel in here once I'd actually added that. I would put the category in here, and I would put the time and date I actually wanted it to go. And then what that would do is it would actually then put that on YouTube as a live feed, as long as I had the relevant permissions once I actually created my channel on YouTube. You have to enable your channel for YouTube live events. So this is the actual link that people would get on my description of my video. Okay, so if I just show you what that link actually looks like, this is what they would see. So my user would come over to my video, they'd look at my video, then they would look at the link in the description below. Once they clicked on the link, they'd come over here, and they would then, based on their own Facebook profile, have to opt in here before they go off to that particular offer that I created at the beginning of this video creation process. So if I just go back, the traffic piece here that they talk about so much in the actual sales page is all about something going live on YouTube, and then all of this floods of traffic is going to come to your video in YouTube and then all be clicking your particular link. So the big issue here is with a beginner understanding how to, one, create videos, and two, optimize your videos for YouTube that are then going to be seen and with the relevant keywords that they'll actually rank and people will be interested in go ahead and clicking. Now, in my opinion, this particular software isn't actually needed at all, because what you can do is do this process and just link it back to your squeeze page and gather their email addresses that way. It's not really giving me any benefit because the done for you stuff within the software itself is very, very low quality. I know this. I know the previous products they're actually adding here is done for you, and they're all not very good. So in my opinion, you don't even need this at all. Especially if you're a beginner, I think it's confusing. I think there's no training here around how you actually create YouTube channels, how you optimize your videos, how you optimize your tags, your descriptions, your title. There's so much more that you need to understand about marketing on places like YouTube that this isn't giving you. So in my view, I don't think this is needed at all. And I'm going to go back to the sales page and we'll go through kind of some of the things it's trying to explain on the sales page. So you get automated free traffic with just a few clicks. Well, you kind of don't, because you're not necessarily going to get any traffic from this. It's done for you, all in one traffic solution. You finally get real traffic and real sales automatically. No need for domain names, websites, or even autoresponders. Well, there is, because they're asking you to actually attach all them, but that's fine. Perfect for every newbie who wants to make money. Super easy, zero tech skills needed. So straight away you can see when you go back here, you need to understand how to set up your Facebook, your Google setup here. They're asking you for your client ID, your client secret, your redirect URL, your valid authorizations, all sorts of things that you need to be able to set up here. Your autoresponder, you need to have an autoresponder and then connect up the API. This isn't newbie friendly. This isn't a step-by-step training course of how to actually start affiliate marketing and then start connecting all this. This is just jumping in at the deep end with a piece of software that's not really needed. But guys, if you understand how to do all of this stuff and you understand how to optimize your videos and you don't already do this in YouTube, then maybe this is something that you could actually utilize. But for the vast majority of newbies and beginner marketers, they're not going to have any way of really understanding what's going on here. So if I come back to the sales page again, I want to show you something else. So when I scroll down the sales page, they've got the usual type of financial proof that this is working. And see this, all this free traffic is waiting for you. And they're saying that they could earn $958 yesterday. Now their last product was called VidZPresso. And when I clicked onto the last sales page, make your own mind up, guys. I'm not to me, anything now printed on this sales page has got no credibility at all. And the other thing to point out when you buy a product off these vendors is the guarantee is very, very difficult to get your money back all the time, right? So if you have a technical issue while using the VidZPresso software and we fail to help you resolve the issue, we'll give you 100% of your money back. Our money back guarantee applies to technical issues only. Other than that, all sales are final. So the vast majority of newbies will come on here, not understand how to create videos, how to optimize videos within YouTube, and never make any money, and you haven't got a leg to stand on, because essentially this software is going to work, because all it's doing at the end of the day is uploading videos to YouTube with a link in the description. So there's a million apps that will actually do that for you. So this isn't actually a very good guarantee, so I'll give you a warning on that as well. So guys, here's the OTOs. The front end is $19, then it's $39 for the unlimited edition, $197 for some done for you videos, $57 for done for you traffic, $67 for endless profits, and $197 for the reseller license on this particular product. The pros, the software works as far as I can see. It may be of use for more experienced marketers, but really, if you understand how to do all this, you don't need this software at all, because this is what many of us do anyway. We don't need a piece of software to do any of this. The cons, what's not so good, where's the traffic coming from? You may upload a video, you may make it live, you can do whatever you want with it. Unless you've got an audience or a big following, then you're relying on people stumbling across that particular product. So you may be able to do this for some launch jacking, but you need to really understand what you're doing to be able to do that for some kind of launch jacking, because you obviously need to understand how to optimize your videos. So I don't believe that there's floods of traffic going to come to anybody using this particular piece of software. The sales page is very misleading. The financial proof is misleading. I'm not saying any more on that, but if you have financial proof that's copied across from several sales pages, where is the credibility for that financial proof? This is very poor quality. The videos that are inside are very poor quality. You would have to be able to create your own videos, then upload them into this software, whereas you may as well just upload them straight into YouTube. I don't get it. There's very unsafe guarantee. There's a history here with guarantees with some vendors that you need to be very careful of, and you don't need this. So guys, I'm going to give this 3 stars only because it actually works. Not good for newbies at all. Too many gaps in the overall process, because there's a whole training course around this, around how you can create YouTube channels, how you can optimize videos. So I would keep well away from this if you're a newbie, but that's based on my own opinion, guys. If you think you can make use of this based on the demonstration I just showed you, then I'd love to hear how you actually ended up making money using this software. So please leave me a comment below. But until then, guys, my name is Richard Darby. This is the School of Nomads. If you haven't been over to this channel before, please go ahead and hit the subscribe and notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I release new videos. And guys, if you want to learn how to build a business online, please go ahead and check out the link to the School of Nomads in the description below, and I'll take you through the whole process step by step. Until next time, guys, take care.